Hey guys, it's Kara Gibson Briswell with Exit Equity LLC. We work with business owners as they are selling their business. And this is one of the questions that I got this week from a very qualified buyer looking to purchase a business. And they were wondering what is market for a seller note. So they were asking that because they're trying to put together a structure of an offer and trying to figure out what percentage of the payment they're paying a business seller is common. So here's my thought on seller notes. It's a hot topic around here, but seller notes can be and are a fantastic tool that can help align the interests of buyers and sellers while ensuring the company's long-term sustainability. If you're getting an SBA loan, which most people buying a business between 1 and 5 million are, it's a fantastic way to show the bank that the person selling the business has confidence in the person that they're selling the business to. So it's really common for deals in that 1 to $5 million range, and the exact percentages vary, but it is typically around the 10% range. Most deals will include them because they help bridge a gap. It's either in the financing or the valuation. So they've agreed on a price, the valuation comes back a little short, and that can bridge the gap between the valuation and the seller's expectations. It's another way to help if someone is looking for a down payment, but they don't have enough for a down payment. So the buyer can put down as much as possible and the seller can bridge the gap in that down payment. So, it can help with the buyer or bank valuation, but here's the key. The seller, if they're going to agree to a seller note, they need the confidence that they're going to get paid. And that is usually the rub when I see seller notes come into play. That's why if you're a buyer, you have to have good collateralization. It's critical. And especially if SBA financing is involved, they're going to be taking and collateralizing a lot of your assets. And you have to figure out how you're going to make your seller confident that even though you have a lot of assets collateralized with the SBA and the bank, that you're going to be able to collateralize something and promise to the seller that, hey, even if everything goes belly up, I will pay you this note. So at the end of the day, I'm representing sellers all the time. And if my seller isn't comfortable with the seller note, I'm not going to push it with them. So the only time that they work really well is when I have a buyer that has a lot of properties or something to put up so that the seller feels comfortable. So it can be a way that is a proven mechanism for successful transactions. But just think about that if you're on the buy side of how to really make it work for you. Hope that helps. And heck, the price of a business is only one piece of getting a deal done. So give us a call at Exit Equity. We're happy to help with working through the business structure so that you can get a transaction over the finish line.